Lorna had a request from the KGW Vault. She wrote us in and said, I've been listening to a podcast about the murder of Michael Franke in the 80s, and they say they have a lot of interviews from KGW. Can you check the Vault for me? We would love to. For some of our new or younger viewers, this story, I think, does need a little bit of context. In 1990, a man named Frank Gable was arrested, accused of murdering Oregon's chief of prisons, Michael Franke. Gable was convicted. He was sentenced to life in prison. Well, just last year, almost 30 years after he was sentenced, he was set free because of some new evidence that came to light. See, it turns out someone else actually confessed to the crime. KGW interviewed Gable in 1990 before he was arrested for murder. He happened to be in prison already at the time for a different crime, but even then, he said that he didn't kill Franke, but suspected why people started to think that he did. Here's some of that interview from the KGW Vault.
I personally could never see myself taking a human life because
Frank Gable has found himself a key figure in the Michael Franke murder investigation. He says he didn't do it. He is currently serving a year sentence in the Coos County Jail for assaulting his wife, but others say he's done much worse than beat his wife. Mike Kierans, a convict from the Idaho State Penitentiary, claims Frank Gable told him he killed Franke during a car burglary. Gable says that's a lie, that there's only one reason why other inmates keep pointing to him.
I believe it's because a lot of the people like Kearns and several other inmates are jumping on the bandwagon thinking, well, we can get our charges dropped, point the finger at Gable, we'll get our charges dropped, so my name keeps coming up. I've been so scared, each day you don't know if you're getting out in 52 days or if you're gonna get put to death penalty for a crime you didn't commit. So yeah, I'm scared, more scared than I've ever been in my life.
So we obviously kind of edited that down a little bit, but there's a lot more in this story right now on the KGW YouTube channel you can check out. And we also think that podcast Lorna mentioned is worth your time. It's called Murder in Oregon. It came out last year. KGW did play a pretty big role in it by sharing some of our footage. There are 12 episodes starting with that 1989 murder and following the next 30 years of that case. It's a great listen if you like the true crime sort of thing, and you can find it right now in Apple Podcasts.